guys, welcome back to another episode of Uncook and Wine. We are back with my co-host Farai on my left and Tao behind the scenes. How are you guys? Why are you laughing?
Right.
What's going on?
Tao at the back.
Oh, Tao at the back behind us.
Behind the couches.
You look crazy.
Tao is the small.
Or is it Tokolosh?
I know.
What is going on? Farai, is it the wine? What is going on? Anyway, how are you guys? What's been going on? What's the highlight? What caught your eye last week?
The main thing that caught my eye is xenophobia. So yeah, it's
The one we talked about last week.
Yeah, I mean, come on, it's like it just keeps going on and on. So.
Did you see the comments though? South Africans were not happy.
No, they were not. Very brutal.
And I
harsh.
received a call from a man who watches our podcast. And he was really concerned about, the way we were like, I feel like a lot of people thought that we're taking the issue lightly.
Yeah.
But again, I think it's just, I think we were just trying to make it, not take it lightly, but we were just trying to just have a conversation about the way, I think a lot of people try to understand, because a lot of people are like, Todo, do you mean that people are choosing, do you think people are just choosing to go to Sheikhs? Because I'm like, I know the situation in the country. I understand the situation, but I think I was coming from a point of, back in the day, I think I'll repeat this again, like back in the day, I think it made sense for a lot of people to go to South Africa, right? Because even, you remember the Malaicha days, like the Rand had so much power.
Yeah.
And you'd come and you'd change, you'd make so much, like even the food, I remember like my neighbors that had relatives in South Africa, they did my biscuits, oros, those, we don't have access to it, right? And I feel like it made so much sense. However, with the situation now, and I'm not saying Zimbabwe is better than South Africa, or I'm not saying Zimbabwe's situation has, it's now good. No, it's not. But I'm just saying, I feel like the suffering that people are doing in South Africa, it's literally maybe, I wouldn't understand individual situation, but I've got family, I've got friends that I've visited in South Africa. And I'm thinking, the same way life is hard for you in South Africa, it's the same way it's probably going to be hard for you in Zimbabwe. Wouldn't you rather have your heart at home? So just to clear that up, I don't know what, just to... Because a lot of people, like I said, they thought we were making fun of the situation. No, we were not making fun of the situation.
Because this is a very serious situation.
It is.
It's affecting anybody, even that has their papers in order. They're still being affected.
Yeah.
And the fact that they're not South African, it's affected them in a very negative way.
Yeah.
And even their tourism is also being affected as well. And it's not just tourism from, the African region, it's also even international. Because other countries are now, raising concerns about people traveling to South Africa and visiting. And I mean, it's a very sad situation that we have family that side too. We have friends that are that side too. And South Africans are not happy about certain situations.
I heard I saw a video, they were even going to the doctors in hospitals. Did you see that, Al?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
I did. Well, but my thinking is that, in as much as we might say, they should come back home and suffer with us and all that, I just feel like it's better. Have you ever heard of the saying that do or die? So you'd rather say, I'm going to SA, I'm going wherever that I'm going to look for food to help myself, to sustain myself, because it's not easy for someone to take care of you. It's not easy for you to be staying under someone's roof and the comments they'll be passing and you are lazy, and I just feel like we need to create opportunities all for around, and I don't know how, but we need to.
Yeah. Because Cyril Ramaphosa did come out and he passed a statement about it. Not passed per se, but he said something about foreigners need to go back if their things are not in order. And I love how diplomatic and neutral he was. It's almost the same as what we're saying. If your things are not in order, fix your things and go to people's country when your things are in order. It's very simple.
I also think that there's no rule of law in SA. Well, because the people that we were commenting Todo, is that they were going in private sectors, work sectors, and they were asking that all foreigners leave. I don't
even the ones with papers, right?
Yeah. I don't think that's proper. And if it had happened here in Zim, the police would hunt you down.
Yeah. I think.
But if they say all foreigners, are they saying all black foreigners and those that reminds are white foreigners?
Remember the video I sent to you of the lady who was saying she's been a white lady, she's German, I think. It was posted.
I saw it.
And they were like, oh, so you're one of us because you've been here for 20 years or something like that. I sent it to you on Instagram. You see it?
I saw it, but yeah.
Yeah.
So it's like it's Afrophobia.
Yeah, so it's
Is
just
it what you call it?
Afrophobia. Yeah, it's
Afrophobia.
Afrophobia.
Anyway, let's move on from this issue. It's sad. I hope that June is coming. I hope, things will be better for people in South Africa. No one will be hurt or harmed in whatever case. Let's go to Tao. What was your highlight for...
Well, I don't think I have one, but I think this week I was shocked with how most women are desperate. So yeah.
You're just attacking us.
No, not attacking you. So
he said most women. He didn't say you are desperate. He said most.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I decided to do. Yeah, today was one of my rides. So I decided to do InDrive.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
You gave me a ride.
Oh, look at you.
Uh-huh.
I was going out. Nice.
Oh, okay. All right. Go on.
Okay. No. Yeah. So yeah. It happened that I went to pick someone. Oldish,
I mean,
classy.
Isn't it not like client confidentiality or something?
No, he's not saying a name.
I'm not gonna say any name. Yeah, oldish, classy.
Mm-hmm.
Whoa, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's hungry.
What do you mean she's hungry? What did she do?
Oh my God, God!
Now I've been questioning myself. These stories that we hear about InDrive, are they true? That you hear that InDrive drivers are, they're selling or they're after girls or whatever. But I think it's vice versa because now she was asking me out. Can we go grab whatever together? Can you do?
Where
this,
was she
this?
going?
I'm not gonna say because
okay, it's gonna be obvious.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, but I think somewhere around here, Brodel. Yeah.
And she wanted to take you out.
Yeah, she really and she really wanted, and she wanted.
And you said no.
And I said no, and
Why?
she said no. The deal is that I can take you out. You tell me how much you make a day. I'm gonna give you that. If you want to go with me, we can also go together to my place. And I was like, I know I've got family waiting for me at home. That's how I escaped the follow.
If this woman asked you
Yeah.
on a date,
Yes.
and to give you the money that you make in a day,
Yeah.
and then said you could go with her home.
Yes.
Oh wow, man! I don't know if to say if it's said or.
All right. Also talking about InDrive, right?
Uh-huh.
So it was yesterday
Uh-huh.
and the day before yesterday. So I looked at a picture of the driver, and when the driver came, he looked completely different. And then it was yesterday, yes.
Okay.
And then I said, "You look different from the person that I'm looking at in the picture." And he's like, "You know what? I'm doing this because I wouldn't want to be, cool, like women to come on to me. I'd rather this picture looks ugly." Versus we actually look the way I look.
Wait, so
I'm still going on. This is an interesting one. And the day before yesterday again, a guy said the same thing. And I was like, wait a minute. So you guys are scared of women coming on to you guys. And I thought it was vice versa. Men coming on to women. And then there's men coming on to women. And it's like, well, it's different when you're on InDrive. Because the moment somebody sees like, oh, he's handsome, they're bound to accept you as their driver just because they'll be wanting something from you. And then the next thing, the conversation leads on and on and on and on. Next thing, you're on a date. Next thing, she wants you to sleep with her. And that's it. Like, he's actually not lying. I've heard two different drivers saying the same thing.
So these guys don't want these women. They're being harassed.
Yeah. So I think we now need to just have an ugly picture on InDrive.
Now, yeah, I think you saw my picture. It's ugly.
Guys, wait. So are you saying InDrive?
Yeah, women are coming on to man.
Women are coming on to InDrive, guys.
Yeah.
And
bad.
these guys are not happy with it.
Yeah, they're not.
Guys, if you're doing InDrive, please let us know. Is this really happening? Are you guys happy about it? Also, okay, I don't know. Does it happen to female InDrive drivers as well? I don't know.
I'm just thinking to myself, maybe because there's no more touch line in the avenues. I think InDrive is the new touch line.
Something
Yeah.
I heard. No. I heard about something.
No, the new touchline are those marathons. That's what I heard.
No, guys. I heard. Yesterday I had information. I was seeing stuff. So apparently, in Greendale, these people that were moved from third whatever, they now have houses in Greendale and they have like my catalogs per Telegram. I was shocked. I was seeing, oh my God. I don't know if I'm speaking this. I heard it yesterday. Remember who I was with yesterday? I'm not gonna say who, but they were literally showing me catalogs of these women. Like they're showing everything.
Yeah, it happens.
On Telegram.
They even do live videos.
Doing stuff.
So in other words, Telegram is turning into all fans.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my.
So these women left Penathed and then they're renting houses, and apparently Greendale is a hot spot to be. I was shocked. If you see a man with Telegram on his phone,
he's busy fishing for whores.
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know.
Oh my God.
Don't come with me. Anyway, okay, let me talk about my highlight.
But Telegram, they use it like for, what's this?
It's like WhatsApp, but it's not censored. So you can post like anything. Like the catalogs I was seeing, naked stuff, like anything.
You can market yourself, you can do anything.
You can literally do it.
You can even do your video whilst you're doing it.
Yeah.
Live.
They will not block you. It's not censored. So it's on catalog, it's on your status, it's...
So...
But kudos to them, man. I mean, they lost...
Standing on the street.
Now
they're just having to post.
The post, it's easier. You just be searching and then you...
So these girls are utilizing digital media. Kudos to them.
At least now they're not...
That is actually empowering women into the digital space.
Oh my God.
OMG,
at least now they're not sitting in the cold. Imagine this junior busy in the streets, bro. At least now
at least you'll be home and then
you're waiting for your client
to come through.
Yeah, so...
But I heard the new touchline is also the marathons. You know, those runs and those walks whereby men, they go and check out women. I mean, come on, you know those tides, they show everything.
I don't know. Do you know what? I was having a conversation with somebody the other day and I was like, do you know what? Every time women in Zimbabwe try to do something, it's like they're playing golf, touchline. They're playing tennis, touchline. Paddle, touchline. Marathon. The only thing that people have not said is touchline is Pilates because men don't go. I promise you.
The gym was touchline.
Gym, they would say touchline. Marugyo now take a tighter, no separate nyash, stuff like this. The only thing that they're not saying is touchline is Pilates because men are not there. So it's like they don't want women get obsessed with golf. Barugno chaka. Do you disagree?
I don't know, man. I have met girls though that say, "Hey, we go to those runs because we know that the CEOs, the directors. There is
start running.
No, you're not. And there's also business people that would just come in there, and then after that, you're stretching, and they be like, "Oh, so this is from whoever." Okay, and then that's it. And women are now pretending to be joggy. Like, yes, I just want to be, jogging just to catch her.
Catch me.
Others genuinely that just, I just want to run. I want to be fit.
I think it's the same thing with golf. I've seen women that generally love golf.
Yeah.
And then there's some girls you look at and you're like, might welcome a golf. Not okay.
You know what happened? I think Farai is right because
but it's like all of a sudden someone just wakes up and they're like, I'm interested in golf. It's like, where did that come from? Like, I know women that are genuinely obsessed with golf, that love golf, and it's their thing. And then there's some people that go to golf and they still don't know how to play golf.
Or maybe you know what? Golf is a very social sport where some people are looking for business connections. Others are looking for, sealing certain deals. Then others are wanting to seal deals, to get a man. That's also a deal. So they...
But yeah, I think she's right because you're going to these social things to connect with other people, to network with other people.
So there's nothing wrong with women.
Todo. When you're going, sex work is still work. So you're going to network so that you get what? More clientele. It's still work. Yeah. So
wow.
And what is your highlight?
Oh, my highlight. So you remember we did the episode with Lorraine Guyo and I said I'm single. Guys, my DMs on Facebook. Yo, Sana. Okay, guys.
Thank God.
No. There was I think it came out as I'm desperate. Even when I went back and I watched it, I'm like, I understand why this man, because I sensed like a lot of men that were coming to my DM were coming with this, look, I'm doing you a favor, like I'm single, I want to marry you kind of vibe, because I feel like it came out as I'm saying, oh my God, I really need to be in a relationship. So I've been having interesting DMs.
Okay.
I don't know if I should talk about one.
I'm sure he'll know himself, but it's fine. As long as you haven't told us his name, it's okay.
No, yeah. So I think it's just the whole idea of men coming to me instead. Okay, you know how men woo women.
Yeah.
You know, they kind of, I like you, I want you, but instead they were coming in a sense of, we're doing you a favor. Like, we feel like you're desperate, you know. And the guys like 30s telling me, yeah, I'm sorry for saying this. I'm a teacher of Mamisha. I'm a government employee. There's nothing wrong with it.
Okay, we're trying to understand you, mommy.
It's okay.
You're in a
I'm literally like, men were literally coming and stating. No, there's nothing wrong. They were just stating, like, you know, someone telling me, hey.
In other words, they were selling themselves.
They were selling. Yeah, they were selling themselves. But their marketing wasn't coming from, oh, you know, I really like you, I'm trying to get you. It was like, hey, look at me. This, if you get me.
What do you want is my question.
Okay, sometimes you can ask me a question.
Okay, here's the thing.
No.
All right, totally.
I'm taking a break.
Okay, I understand.
Taking a break. You understand?
All right, I get it right.
But it was just So and it was the DMs were just. It was interesting. I was enjoying. I was having fun with him because I was responding. But it was just interesting to see men. To see that they're also men that want to get married. I think that's the highlight for me. Because most of the time we think women are the ones that, not that these guys were desperate, they're not desperate, but they're genuinely looking for genuine relationships. They want to get married. I think they just want to, if they find the good men, I think everyone I talk to seems like a good, genuine man. Probably not the right fit for me, or we never know. I'm talking to some, but
that's actually great. I mean, look, this is an interview. Somebody selling themselves and marketing themselves, and at least they are telling you, listen, Toto, this is my standing. Inini, I'm a teacher from the rurals, and this is what I do. At least he's told you what to expect and not to expect.
And he's an employed man. You know,
I don't think that one was what I was actually saying. I'm going to be doing you a favor. No. He also where do you go to me to a favor because he's actually marketing himself.
Baby, let me upgrade you. All right, God.
This standard, young, will you accept me?
Yeah. I'd rather a man who's honest with.
But you know what I hate about that? Because I've had men asking me out, like, but Antina Mar, it's like, why are you telling me that?
In other words, don't have very high expectations.
No, but also you come off as a man who's not confident.
You think? Let's ask the gents in the room.
I don't know, because if you come to me and you're like, I can't afford you, but I like you. So it's like, dude, you've already put okay, imagine you're asking out a girl, right? And then I'm like, I'm going to be, I'm going to clean her, but look at that. It's like, I'm not even going to try. Rather you find out or something, or let me try. Let me learn how to.
I want to understand.
Shaking his head. For you to say, with the little that I have, baby, I'm going to take care of you.
Don't come saying I'm a failure. I've already failed because I can't afford you.
No, I'm not really getting you. Does it come like? Do you understand it like this? Like, if I say I want sex with you, but I don't have the machine, is it?
Yeah, it feels like that. It feels like I want to be your provider, but I don't have money. You're not even trying. You're not even promising me. Rather, you come to me and say, hey, "Babe, listen, I like you, but right now my situation is not okay. But I'm gonna work hard." Do you understand? Come with me with that direction. Not coming to me as if you've already given up. You're saying, "Wango, this is my mission." This is the government. So like, but try to talk about my private school or 2,000.
You know what? Total cut. You know it's cool. We get this, but I love how honest the man was. And I'm
just saying, like, sometimes don't be.
That's why I ain't getting the man. They used to say, "Hey, we're not getting any dude," and the guy comes humbly, honest. Listen, this is what's the.
No, I'm not saying you should lie. I'm not saying you should lie. I'm just saying I want my men to be confident. Don't lie to say you're rich when you're not, right? But just don't say it. Like I can see if you tell me, okay, for example, if you tell me you're a teacher, everyone knows teacher's salary, right? I know how much you make, but don't come to me and be like, I can't afford you. No, do that. Like, how am I supposed to be attracted to someone telling me that?
But you know this.
No, like someone will be looking at your hair and say, "This is my salary." What will I?
Anyway, you guys, Polygamist. We didn't talk about it. We just
you had a little video about it.
I did,
Yeah.
but I feel like after the video, I still had a lot to talk about because I kept on thinking. I kept on thinking. I mean, I feel like the reason the series did so well is because a lot of us can connect to the characters, not the whole character, but there are parts of each character that remind you of someone. For example, when what's the girl's name? Ume was reading a letter to her dad. A lot of women have sent long messages and men have ignored them. Like we've been there. So it wasn't necessarily because people are like, hey, you guys are taking this move and turning it into real life. So it wasn't necessarily Kuti. You're saying Kuti, there are a lot of people exactly like him. Yeah. But there were parts of that man that like, I've been ignored like this. I've been there when you're trying to tell your boyfriend how much you love him, and then he's just like,
yeah, there's that.
So yeah, what was your takeaway from it?
Wow, I feel like the Polygamist was a whole chunk of a lot. That's the best for me. That's the best way to put it. But when I look at it, I'm like, do I see myself in some parts there? Yeah, I do. And at the same time, it gets me so angry, Kuti. These women, they could get out of these situations, but they still chose to stay. And it's very sad that there's women that are still in those situations and they're thinking things are going to change for them.
Do you think?
But they won't.
Of all the... Okay, let's hear what Tower thinks of it first before I ask.
No, I'll be very honest with you. I don't think I'll conform to pressure. I've been watching people's statuses.
You didn't watch it?
Yeah,
I wish I was like you, bro.
Nah, yeah. So...
he's a guy. He's not going to watch it. Women
guys were watching it.
Well... Yeah, I know. My man watched it too with me.
Your man. Yeah, okay. Thank you for that information.
But yeah, I think I will try.
You should watch it. But also, okay. But you understand it was a man with a lot of women.
Yeah.
You understand the story,
name, From the name, I think I can.
What do you think was a victim? Because there was also a debate. Someone saying, is it Lindani, the youngest girl, the girlfriend? Someone saying it's Essie, she was a victim. Do you think there was any victim in this thingy?
I feel like Jonas was the victim.
Hey!
I'm going to speak in this way. I know everybody's like, oh, you went for Jonas. Oh, that girl is saying hell to the no. Look, hear me out to why I'm saying Jonas is the victim.
Okay.
And at the same time, he created more victims because he was a victim.
Okay. Let's start.
He was a victim, and I'm glad that the series took us back to where it all started, the root cause. People carry generational traumas. People carry horrible things that they come with. People are not healed. People are just angry. I mean, on a serious note, if you raise a child in a certain way, best believe the people that they're gonna meet, they're gonna bleed on. They're going to hurt those people. Hurt people hurt others. Okay. And that's a fact. And Jonas did exactly that. He didn't go and get help because he was like, well, this is the right way to live.
Can you remind us what, because I remember the scene, but I don't remember what exactly.
His father used to drink. His father used to beat him up. His father was absent. Mother wasn't there at all. His brother just left him. He was busy running the streets and selling drugs.
Because we grow up.
All alone. In as much as you grow up, your environment.
There's so many things. Yes, I understand. Like we are all, because we can't say someone's a victim because of what happens. I feel like at some stage
all victims of circumstances.
At some stage, right? There are things that probably happen when you're growing up that you look at now, you're like, nah. It's just like when on TikTok, when people were asking kids, Kuti, what does this mean? And the kids don't even understand. We're a generation that is choosing to say, we're not gonna beat our kids, or we're not gonna treat them the way we were treated when we were growing up. You don't do this. Like, we're a generation that is trying to change that. So at some point, you grow up, you become an adult, you unlearn certain things. So he was not a victim. He chose to be that way.
And then
I think Farai is right. I don't want to move young, but I think Farai is right. Why am I saying that? Because judging from what she's saying, that he grew up alone, without the mother, without the father, no one was present.
And deep in
the so many. Do you know what? That's normal in the slums. That's normal in the ghettos. A lot of kids grow up, but they don't become a Jonosi. Why?
No.
They do become that.
They don't. There's so many good people.
You didn't get that when you were young. Now you want that. That's what he was longing for when he was growing up. He was longing for people, for love, for affection.
No, for longing for affection. That part, because I remember on his birthday, he went to his wife and the wife was not celebrating him. He went to his Matipa, who was the baby mama, and she was going through stuff. And then he went to the other. He was just looking for
validation.
He was looking for attention. He was looking. So that I understand. But again, guys, I still stand on. We all grow up. You know, you can't explain bad behavior because of what happened. You're an adult now. You're in your 40s.
But remember, some people are adults, have adult bodies, but the children inside them is exactly what's happening. You know what? People have traumas. Julie, that's how I'm going to put it.
And you need to deal with the trauma.
And they don't know how to deal with those traumas. That is exactly what we were saying.
You are learning things. You are learning things.
What if he didn't have the right people who push him to that direction and learn this?
You don't even need the right people. When you grow up, you know what's right. Just like now, if I imagine, okay, for example, if I grew up in a house where my father was a drunkard, right? I'm an adult now. I know drinking what being an alcoholic does to you. I know what it means. I can't start being an alcoholic and start saying because my father was. At some point, you read books, you see movies, you talk to people, you go to university, you see what it does. You are aware, you unlearn certain things, you make decisions and choices for yourself as an adult.
I don't dispute that. I don't dispute that fact that you can grow up with a drunkard and not become a drunkard.
True.
But the traces of him being a drunkard,
they are in you.
They're in you. A remnant of it will remain in you.
That's true. And every day you have to fight that thing. Because I am not this person.
was not a victim, guys. That man was just cruel. He was a narcissist. He was an evil man.
A female chauvinist, whatever. A feminist, I think.
He was a chauvinist.
No, I think Tanya, you're just speaking because you haven't watched the movie. You should watch it. No, you should. You should watch it.
All your opinions are feminist.
No, I haven't finished.
No, I haven't finished.
We'll come to the women. We'll come. She's saying.
That's my point.
I feel like personally, I feel like there was no victim. All the women knew exactly what was up on the table. Joyce was fighting for her husband that had left her. She's not a victim. She chose to be in that situation.
Okay. Why were this? When you are, that there's a first wife, there's a second wife or whatever. I mean, how many wives he had. So who is the victim here?
No.
You are Jonas, because you are attracting something.
Jonas is no victim, guys. That's the villain. He's a villain.
Maybe because he had money, I don't know, or maybe he had a very good deal, or I don't know. That's why they were going to him.
Oh, he was charming, of course. There was a certain way that
he had a choice to say.
Wait. Let's talk about the eye that you give the women. Hey, Raton. I was like, he's somebody else like that. Because he had this thing, and I wish you could watch the Zulu one. The way he was speaking Zulu.
I was watching the Zulu one. I was like, I'm not even watching because I saw the French dubbing. Woo, that was interesting. I don't understand French, but it just seemed interesting.
I know.
But again, okay, guys, all those women were not victims. I was explaining. Joyce decided to stay.
Yeah.
Even after the husband had left her, she was like, "No, because of the society, I'm staying in this marriage." Yada yada. Matipa decided to be a side chick. She went after a married man. I don't know what she expected was going to happen. AC. So let me explain to her. AC is this woman literally knew Jonas when he was young. She gives Jonasi money for university. She gives him money to go to university.
And he promises her.
He promises he's going to come back and buy her a double story.
Yeah.
And a BMW, a red car. Jonasi goes to university, meets a rich girl from a rich family, gets married, starts a company, but comes back to AC. And fulfills his promise. He gets a double-story house in Soweto. He gets the BMW. AC stays there for 20 years. They have a daughter together. But they pretend he's Jonas's brother's wife. Right? So AC keeps quiet the whole time. But she's the second wife. Proper. Do you think she's a victim or not? Because some people are like, she's a victim, yada yada. I think she was just stupid. And I'll tell you why. Because if that man is making more money, why are you still stuck in Soweto with the same car?
No,
like, why are you not asking for more?
Still is the victim. Why? Because why would you wait for someone? Why would you sponsor for someone and then ask them to wait for you? If I find someone better, or if I find someone that I love, because love is not about.
Love is
not about. No, wait. Okay. Love is not about because you've done this for me, I'm gonna stay. No, that's not love.
No, but Essie was okay. Essie had moved on, had another son, a firstborn son. And then Jonas decided to come back and fulfill those promises after getting married and stuff like that. And she chose to stay with him.
Those promises were victimizing him. The promises. So he's still the victim in it.
Wow. Anyway,
anything else with the women. And then the last one is Lindani. Lindani was Jonas's daughter's friend. So she's from Soweto. She's coming to the rich friend's house, and then the father's like, "I'll give you 11 course meal," and then she starts sleeping with her friend's father. Like, I start sleeping with my friend's dead. No, it's not gonna happen.
So who is the victim now? So who is the victim when you're sleeping with your friend's father?
You guys are putting it in my head. You guys are putting it in my head. Oh my god, Linjani.
No, why are you sleeping with your friend's father?
In other words, she's sleeping with her own dad, and it's wrong. She should have known
you guys
better.
I don't know. I don't want to continue this conversation with you guys. Let's go to World Cup. You guys are biased. I don't know what's wrong with you.
All right. First things first. Which team are you supporting? World Cup. Who do you think is going to take the World Cup?
Argentina.
Why Argentina?
Because of Messi.
All right. You?
I was not watching the World Cup. Oh my god. What are you guys doing?
Okay. Who are you supporting?
Who are you supporting?
Whoa.
He's so lost. Oh my god. Okay, let's talk about Ghana.
I'm supporting France.
Supporting France? Yeah. Why?
There's a lot of black dudes.
These guys don't watch football like they don't.
There's a lot of black dudes. That's fine.
You all don't watch football. Anyway, okay, I want to talk about Ghana. You all have seen the video of the Ghana. What's his name?
The Juju dude.
Let me look for his name. I think I saved it.
All right. Nganga. Yeah, Ghana. That is
his name is Nana Kwaku Bonsam. So Bonsam.
Yeah.
So before the match, he said he's going to curse. What's his name? Kane. What's his name? Harry Kane, an English player. So Harry Kane is like a good player.
Yeah, he is good. I know he's good.
He is good, right? And he doesn't really miss like that. So this guy says, "Listen, I am the most powerful witch doctor. I don't know what you call him. Juju doctor from Ghana. And I am going to curse you." He's in the stadium. He's got white things and stuff like that. And I'm going to curse you and you're not going to score. And guess what? Harry Kane misses. So now, what is crazy for me is the English, the British, the way they're believing this thing. It's like, do white people believe in this stuff?
Yeah, they also do witchcraft in their countries too.
Really?
Yeah, they do.
Do you guys believe it? Do you think it's working? Because it was just coincidence.
All right.
And then also, let me finish. He then says he's going to reverse the case now. So he was on. True story, guys, it's happening. So he was on this news platform and they were asking him, can you please help us win? I don't know what England is supposed to play. Can you please help us win? He's like, no, I can't. But that's what's going on, guys. The World Cup 2026. This is what's going on. Some people are protesting and saying
they need to leave.
No, he's not supposed to be in the ground. It's not fair. Yada yada. Yeah. Do you think his juju is working, guys, or it's just a myth, or it's just coincidence? Is it? What y'all think?
All right. You know what? Mm-hmm. When I was watching the teams arriving in America, for the matches, and then those juju dudes came, I was like, these people need to be banned to start off with.
Correct.
I get it. These are fans, but this is too much. Look, if you're going to be performing a juju, don't look like you're a juju doctor. That's for starters.
Oh, you should have done it secretly.
Just do it secretly, right?
Maybe the power needs him to
speak it. Or for him to speak it so that it happens.
No, he was spreading that.
Or that I am this. Like, I am.
No, also it was this powder. I don't know what the white stuff he was blowing in this.
Next time, Africans are not going to be allowed to go to any World Cup because of such nonsense. They're like, yo, y'all are just juju people, so why on earth are they coming to the field? Right. Let's go to the part where you ask me, do I believe in that? You know what? God is there and God is real. And the devil is there and the devil is real. Do people do witchcraft? Yes, they do. And is it real? It does exist. There's a thin line between good and evil. And I know I'm not trying to plant things in people's hands. Have I seen a tokoloshi before? No, never.
But you're going to say yes.
No. Oh, I hear about short boys. But here's the thing about that juju doctor. He said those things, obviously, to instill fear. That guy was like, there's like, fuck that nigga, whatever he's saying. But remember, it's at the back of his mind.
I've been cursed.
You say, like, I have already been cursed. So if he never heard that man saying that,
or you never saw him in the ground,
he never saw that dude on the ground. He
it's a mind
just
thing.
Gonna be like, it's a mind game. He played a very beautiful psychological game on that guy. And yes, he did his juju. He did all that. He barked. He did whatever it is. The whole team, it went in the forest. Look, I don't know if they went in the forest. But something happened before they all left. But something did happen. And look, they played and they beat England.
But the thing, my thing is, if it's real, why didn't they win? What was it a draw? Like, if he's so much powerful,
exactly,
it was a draw, auntie.
Which means there's no one. Which means God is the all powerful.
Because if he is so powerful in his jujuness, why didn't he blur the eyes of the goalkeeper of UK or something? Do you get my point? So I think like what she's saying. I don't again.
It's a psychological game.
I don't, because if you're that powerful, then make them win. Don't make them draw.
That's the idea.
So,
well, yeah, juju does exist. Totally.
Is it more powerful? No. Go on.
Yeah, it's not I don't think it's a case of comparing his power to God's. But it does exist. I can cast a spell on you. It's there. Even in the West, they call it sorcery, whatever wizard, whatever thing they call it. So it's there. It happens. The cases, the whatever. So I don't think I've not heard or seen him, but I think it's there and it exists. Especially, it's not an African thing. But yeah, it's there. Probability kuti Mbappe akapinda game ascore. It's 80%. And this guy whom we're talking about,
Harry
probability,
Kane.
could ascore. It could be 80%, but where is he now? It cannot be a coincidence.
But another thing, maybe on that very day he was not meant to score, because God would have said that he's not going to score today. Not the juju doctor. Go on.
So do you think they should be allowed in the games, these people, or they should be stopped?
They should stay in Africa.
Why? No, okay, fine. Because
they are making it look like we're horrible people as black people.
No, but someone could then say, someone could argue and say, listen, it's not necessarily witchcraft. It might be religion.
I think I know why Britain or England believes this. Do you know that Malawian people do not have, if they're going to the UK, they're not asked much?
No, I don't think they have. I don't think a visa is required for Malawi.
Yeah, but do you know why? Malawans, do you know why?
Why?
When the queen was sick, there was Banda. You remember? You don't know this story.
No, tell me.
It's not a myth. It's a real story. Banda went there. No doctor could heal the queen.
And Banda did it.
Banda just went there. He hanged his coat in the air. And he worked his magic on the queen. And the queen was well, and no visas for Malawi. That's why you see people.
Why don't you have people like this in Zimbabwe, man?
Yeah, so that's why maybe they
could heal Trump and they say no visas for Zimbabwe.
That's why they believe this, because if Banda could do it for them back then, this guy can also
make them lose.
Yeah, so I think that's why they believe much in these things.
I don't know, man. I think well, I don't believe. I don't believe. I don't want to say I don't believe it. I think witchcraft works on people that believe it. Do you understand? Like she was saying, this guy was told, and then in his mind, he immediately thought, I'm going to fail. So something subconsciously, he starts thinking, I might fail. Let me learn. Do you know why I say that? I feel like it's a game of I think it's a game of mindset.
Yeah.
If you've ever okay, let me say this. Have you ever noticed that people they always have problems?
Yeah.
They always have things to go around, like things. I feel like the moment you start, so I feel like you will never stop.
No.
Because already in your mind, you're set to believe that something is wrong with you. Something is not right. People attacking you, whatever. But when you're living your life peacefully, you generally don't. You understand that things happen. Sometimes things can happen. Sometimes you win. Sometimes you lose, and that's life. That's generally how life is supposed to be.
That's true.
And I'll give you an example. This is a story my pastor once said at church. He was like, "There's this woman who," and I feel like I don't know if they are real witch doctors or fake witch doctors, just like they're fake prophets and whatever, but. He was like, there was this woman that went to Postori, right, and said, every time my husband comes from the bower, we fight at night. The Postori is like, prays for water, gives the stones. It's like every time he's about to walk in, drink this water, until he sleeps. What was that? He was just playing with her mind. It means she won't talk, they won't fight.
Full stop.
Tell you don't get it. So my point is, I feel like there could be people that can actually strike lightning and do whatever, but I feel like most of these people, it's just a brain thing. Hence again, why you're saying this guy had to be seen. He had to be there.
Yeah.
So when these guys are playing, now the back of their mind, they're thinking, we're fighting against, not just against the players, but another powerful force.
Exactly.
So that already makes you
scared.
And I feel like that's what happens to a lot of people that are just scared of witchcraft. Because for me, it's a mind thing. Not to say that there aren't people that can do it, but I just feel like in most cases, people are just. Speaking of this, someone was saying, we're talking about, I was like, so many Harare girls are driving big cars and then they're using Mshonga. Do you believe that works? And I also saw one of these go-go's, I'm not going to say name, that helped one of these influencers to make money. And she was posting on Instagram. You know her? Yeah, I didn't want to say the name.
I know.
But
her.
it's fine. It's okay. We're not saying. No, but she actually went on TikTok and she was posting that if you want to, I don't know if it's to keep your man in the house, she can help you if you want to make money. Oh yeah. Even some of the influencers claim that they helped. Do you guys? So, do you guys believe that? Do you also believe that there are girls in Harare that are using juju to get rich men? Because I've also heard stories like that.
Well, there are people that are using juju to get rich, and then the others who are also using juju to get rich men. People are doing it. Look, in Harare, it's a city that doesn't sleep. And then
Zvishanda is my
question. For us, okay, look. Maybe we've just never had a woman that has come here and say, listen, I went to Kosi, Gogo Ningi, Sekuru Ningi, I got the rich man, and look at where I am today. And like you did say, once watanga kufamba, you're not going to stop. Because you're going to think everybody is against you. You're going to always be looking for...
you're going to think I always have to see someone for me to succeed. Exactly. I always have to go somewhere for me to succeed.
I need to go under a tree to get successful. But can I ask you something? Why is it that when you look at that person, they're saying, I can help you, they don't have anything? The little hearts they're coming out of is a little... It's ruins that they're coming out of. Then they say, no, but if I'm in a house that is looking nice because it needs to be natural.
Why can't they just be rich themselves?
Exactly. Be bloody rich and then you transfer the riches to me. Then I believe
I don't know, maybe it's to do with sacrifice. So
sorry. So those witch doctors are not sacrificing?
Maybe they
that's why they're not rich.
They don't have blood in their hands. But okay, but what I would want to say is that I think Zimbabwe is a Christian community. But then we are turning a blind eye to the other world. We're not looking at it fairly.
All right.
It exists. We've got Ndunge. I know Ndunge from Chimanimani because I'm from Chimanimani, and also I'm a chief in Chimanimani. And I
chief gone.
Yeah.
Mambo.
Yes. And I know Ndunge at a personal level. I even know the sons.
Okay.
The life that he was living and the people that he helped does not tally well. So he could be broke, he could be what, but he helps people. He gives them snakes that vomits money, So it's now up to you. It's there. I just want to say it's there. Even in church, we are Christians. We've got pastors who are casting demons. You marine spirits, believe whatever. It's there. It's real. We've seen it in churches. We don't want to just look at no. Even in churches, we see people with demons, marine spirits, and all that. So it's there. It's happening. where people are going to seek for supernatural power so that they can influence or for instance, there's this trending thing that happened that's still happening in town, where people are using juju to rob other people. How does this happen? He steps on your shadow. If it's a he steps on your shadow, and if his manhood erects, he knows that you've got money.
Wow, that is so messed
I think
up.
that is.
But here's the thing, right? If witchcraft was very, very strong, and all this of he getting rich man and getting money and stuff like that was that powerful, how come we can't change an election result? That's number one. Number two, how come we can't make people that are sick, and how come we can't change the mindsets of our presidents or even Trump's mindset to stop being horrible to immigrants?
I mean, if you can make England draw with Ghana, surely you can say make Trump give people visa to come to the.
If you're thinking like that, it means that you. It's not in you. You've got the spirit of working for yourself. You've got the spirit of whatever.
No, it is
but
a
now,
fact.
no.
If it was really there,
no, let me tell you,
if it was that strong,
no, it's strong. It's there and it's strong, and we're not those people who do those things. Usually, their minds are shallow. Why? Because you could hear. I'm gonna use this Shona terms so that you get to understand.
Okay.
DVC.
And I was about to say DVC.
Yeah.
What is that?
Umshonga wekurima ati.
Yeah, wekurima.
Yeah.
So that he can get crop or that munanunza ane mafuta eshato kumeso or mafuta eshumba so that atkiwe. They're using it. Imagine if I know there are people who fly by these ruseros. I don't know what
The winnowing basket.
Yeah.
Okay.
They do that. Imagine if we could do that to go to England and import and come back. Who would use that
imagine
for?
Going with minerals to China on our heads and coming back with money.
Yes.
Wow.
So whatever that we're using juju for.
I think that concludes our episode today. I think we should call someone like Mapunga to come and explain this Mushonga thing. Or a proper.
Yeah.
What do you
A
think?
proper person. Proper nganga. Like, we need to understand, like, is it even powerful? Honestly.
Thank you so much, guys, for coming. Guys, thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, to like, to comment, and follow us on our Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, TikTok. We are there on Cook and Wine. DM us. We see your DMs. Let us know what you want us to talk about. And don't forget to comment on YouTube. We're also on Spotify and Apple Podcasts. Thank you. Bye.